Hey guys, welcome to the river. So I'm going to break you into this real slow because it can get complicated pretty quick, but it's also key information about fly fishing, but also can really enhance your life. In fact, hold on, I just got a fly. So I just had to jump the gun here, but I think I have a adult mayfly right here. And so when I first come to the river, I'm actually looking for one of these aquatic insects. So let's see if I have it. I do, I have it, and I know what it is. It's called a blue-wing olive. I'm gonna hold it right up to the screen there, so you can see that blue-wing olive. It's pretty cool. So this is what's called a dun. So this blue-wing olive is actually going to hatch out of its nymphal form in the water, nymph being under the water. It's then going to fly around and mate, and then it's going to, well, actually, before it mates, where it is right now, it actually will drop its digestive tract and replace that with sexual organs, and it will begin to mate and then lay eggs. And that all happens in like 24 hours, really quick. So that's super cool. I wasn't actually coming to get any of these adult insects. I was going after nymphs. So your flies, when you're fishing, they're going to actually represent one of these scientific classifications of insects. Sometimes we have attractor patterns, which don't. They're just colors that insects are into. I'm looking around right now, and I have what's called a yellow Sally, and I have that Baetis or blue-wing olive. The yellow Sally is actually a small form of a stonefly, and the Baetis, of course, or BWO, blue-wing olive, is a mayfly. So, like I said, breaking this into you slow, let me just keep this as simple as I possibly can. Different times of year, different types of rivers, different times of the day, you're going to get different types of insects. Depending on the type of fisherman you are, sometimes you're going to be really scientific and you're going to key in on the science, the ecology of that river. Some fishermen don't do that at all, and they fish in way more of a general pattern. And I'm not sure one way is better than the other. It's just kind of a matter of preference. But like I said, when you learn to fly fish, you're connecting with a lot more than you may think. So I did just show you the adult insect. Keeping in mind that every one of these insects that I show you have a life cycle. Let's just go over them again really quick. Family Amphromilla, that is mayfly. Family Trichoptera, that is caddis. Family Plecoptera, that is stonefly. Family Diptera, that is midge, which is like the mosquito family. And then, of course, you have your terrestrials, your aquatic worms, your bait fish and things like that. But those are our big insect categories. And I'm just going to pick some stones out of the water, and I'm going to show you some nymphs. I know they're here. Actually, this is where I do a lot of my college class teaching. So hold on. Okay. So right away I have caddis. And we're going to pull off a little, what's called a case caddis. The caddis actually weave this case. I pull it right off the rock. And I'll show you what it looks like. Just kind of like this tube here. And I gently squeeze it, and out pops this bright green caddis worm. So that's a caddis. I'm going to try to find a mayfly. No mayfly, but a whole bunch of caddis on there. Whole bunch of caddis. Oh, almost got that yellow Sally. more caddis on this. So I know right away that if I come down here and fish, using a caddis nymph or a caddis pupa is probably not a bad idea. Each one of these types of insects has a different life cycle, and I will be explaining that life cycle in a moment. I really do want to find a stonefly or a mayfly nymph to show you what those look like. We're going to get way more in detail with this later, but right now, I just want you to go down to the river, notice if there's any insects hatching, so you see any flying insects around, and then actually check the rocks and look for some nymphal forms of insects. But again, just give me a minute. Maybe I won't find one, but let me just try to pull out a mayfly here. I really should have worn my waders. Tons of caddis. So the mayflies may be a little further in. I'm going to still wear my waders. Check this one, see if I can't fall in the water for you. More caddis. So recognize that beneath the water there is just millions of these insects that most people don't know. And this being really clear, clean water. Let's just check another one here. If I don't get one there, maybe we'll give up. But okay, I promise these aren't hard to find. I did find one here on this large rock. I have a tiny mayfly crawling on that rock right there. Mayflies usually have, oh, actually that's a stonefly of some sort. That might even be a yellow Sally. So your mayflies usually have 3 tails and your stoneflies have 2. But they really look cool. There's some eggs in here as well. There it is right there. You can see him crawling along. So I don't even want you to classify right now. I just want you to go down to the river, send me some pictures of you and some bugs you find in the water or flying around on the surface. It's that simple. Lots of information there, and I'm going to start boiling that down, distilling that into some more advanced science. But for right now, that's all we'll do. I'll grab one more rock just for fun. Okay, well, nothing happening. So keep in mind, there are many types of caddis, many more types of stoneflies, and even more types of mayflies. Those are the 3 categories. Well, and midges too. Those are the 3 that we're really going to key in on. So just go down to the river, find some rocks, flip them over, look for bugs flying. Okay, guys, take care.